In this video, I'm going to give you 8 semi-passive business models that you can start for free. In reality, other than index funds and bonds, there aren't really any truly passive income sources. These business models do require some time to set up, but they have the ability to generate income even when you're not working. You can work on them at any time, and you can work on them at any location. Number 1 is email marketing and newsletters. This is where you send regular emails about a particular topic. It can be reasonably passive because you just bulk create the emails, and depending on how you're growing the newsletter, there are quite passive ways to grow the newsletter. So it can allow for quite a nice lifestyle business. A lot of people think that no one opens emails anymore and no one buys from emails, but the reality is that email marketing is one of the most profitable marketing channels available. And it's also the case that it's becoming easier to monetize newsletters more and more now, because now you have a company called Beehive and also ConvertKit, where they have monetization methods built into the platforms. So on Beehive, they have Beehive Boosts, which is where you get paid to recommend other newsletters. And they also have the Beehive Ad Network, which is where they send you sponsorships, and all you have to do is put them into the emails. There are many ways to grow newsletters. You can make a newsletter on pretty much any niche. In general, I think the best niche is one where you're talking about a pain point, because generally it's a lot easier to monetize niches that are about pain points, such as dating, how to get in shape, how to make money, or how to learn a particular skill. There are many ways to grow newsletters, but right now, the 3 best ways to grow a newsletter, in my opinion, assuming you're starting from 0. Once you have more subscribers, there are more options available to you. But when starting from 0, in my opinion, the best ways are to grow a YouTube channel around the topic and to send people to the newsletter from the YouTube channel. And in general, subscribers coming from a YouTube channel are actually the best subscribers. To grow an Instagram page and to use the Instagram page to grow the newsletter. And by having a YouTube channel and Instagram page, it also gives you additional monetization opportunities, because if a sponsor comes to you wanting to monetize the newsletter, you also have the Instagram page and the YouTube channel that can also advertise the sponsor. So that can boost how much money you make from each sponsor. And then the next best way is actually Facebook ads. All the biggest newsletters grow via Facebook ads. Obviously, you have to pay to grow with Facebook ads. The trick is to try to find ways to get that money back as quickly as possible so that you limit your risk on the Facebook ads. And 2 ways to do that are with the newsletter referrals that I mentioned earlier, such as Beehive Boosts. That gives you some money back immediately. And also with a digital product. If you can get enough of the subscribers to subscribe to the newsletter referrals and also to buy the digital product, then you can have a situation where you're immediately getting the money back that you're spending on the Facebook ads. And then obviously that's a really good situation, because you're effectively growing the newsletter for free. And from there, it's a case of how much can you scale the Facebook ads while also continuing to break even using the newsletter referrals and the digital product. And that's another reason why I said earlier that choosing a niche which is about a pain point makes it a lot easier, because that makes it easier to make a digital product to help you to break even on the Facebook ads. But as I said earlier, pretty much any niche can be monetized with a newsletter. One example of a newsletter is my own newsletter, which is the Digital Creator, which is about digital marketing. But another newsletter is Own the Watch. This is about luxury watches, and he monetizes with sponsors and also with his own digital product. Just quickly guys, I made a free Framer landing page template. It features the overlapping customer images, the infinite brand slider, a card for video testimonials, cards for regular testimonials, the crossed out pricing, and more. You can find it in the link in the description. The next semi-passive business model and monetization method is affiliate marketing. This is where you get paid a commission for promoting other people's products. The only active part here is getting people to click on your affiliate links. affiliate marketing is a great monetization method to also pair with newsletters. Newsletters can be monetized pretty much however you like. So if there are affiliate programs in the niche that your newsletter is in, then that's an additional way to monetize the newsletter. Usually affiliate marketing by itself is not the best monetization method. Usually you can make a lot more profit by selling your own products, because there you're getting 100% of the profit. And you also get to create the product specifically for your audience, so it will have a lot better targeting. Some niches are a lot better for affiliate than others. For example, travel, finance, e-commerce, web design, and agency type niches are particularly lucrative niches for affiliate marketing. An example of how you could make money with affiliate marketing is by growing a YouTube channel and an Instagram page about web design, and then you monetize with the Framer affiliate program and with the Webflow affiliate program. Framer and Webflow are no code, or at least very minimal code, web design websites, which allow you to build websites with little or no code. And they have quite lucrative affiliate programs. So what you would do is you would create content about web design and topics on how to design a website. And then in your videos, you link to a free Framer landing page template that you made. And then that template will contain an affiliate link to Framer. So if that person ends up buying the paid Framer option, you get paid a commission for that. Number 3 is digital products. Selling your own digital products, such as lighting presets, can be a very passive monetization strategy. The only work really is where you have to create the digital product. Once you've created it, there's not much more you have to do with it. You just have to put it on a storefront like Gumroad, and then from there, it's all automated. But really the active part is in generating an audience so that you can show the digital products to that audience. And again, this is a really good monetization strategy to combine with a newsletter, because if the digital product is relevant to the newsletter audience, then that will be a great way to monetize the newsletter. Right now, the best approach, in my opinion, for a digital product business is, again, where you create a YouTube channel and an Instagram focused around a particular pain point, and then your digital product can solve at least a part of that pain point. A good example of this is in the productivity niche. A good way to help people be more productive is with Notion templates. You can create Notion templates and sell them through a store such as Gumroad. And an example of someone doing very well with this is Easlo. Easlo has a presence across the social media platforms where he creates content about Notion, productivity, and also minimalism. And then he sends his audience to free Notion templates, and that gets them onto his email list. And then from there, he's able to show them his paid Notion templates. Number 4 is ad revenue. Ad revenue is probably the most passive monetization method, because there's literally nothing you have to do. All you have to do is create content, and then the ads are automatically shown. So it's very passive. But the downside though is typically it will earn you the least amount of money per viewer when you compare it to selling your own products, affiliates, or getting sponsors. So for that reason, usually to make a lot of money with ad revenue, you need to be getting a lot of views on your content. Otherwise, it's not going to result in enough ad revenue. Examples of how you can make money from ad revenue are the TikTok creativity program, which is where you get paid for making TikTok videos which are more than 1 minute long. YouTube AdSense, where you can get paid on long form YouTube videos and also YouTube shorts. And also the Facebook bonus program. That's where you get paid for generating views on your Facebook posts. Now, I've actually grown my Instagram page to 130,000 followers, so I have some experience in what it takes to get a lot of views on your content. My most important tip is to observe what's working well in your niche, because that content is proven content. So then if you create your content based on those proven topics, your content will have a higher chance of getting a lot of views because it's based on content that's been proven to work. Again, some niches are a lot better than others for ad revenue. For example, finance and e-commerce are 2 very good niches for ad revenue. Good examples are pretty much any large YouTube channel in the finance or the e-com niches. For example, Graham Stephan. Graham Stephan makes videos in the finance niche, and he's able to monetize with YouTube ads, but he was also able to make a lot of money with affiliate in the finance niche. Method number 5 is sponsors. Compared with ads, sponsors typically allow you to earn more, but obviously they're less passive because often you have to outreach the sponsors. And also you have to figure out how to get the sponsorship into your video. So it's not as passive as just monetizing with ads, but then you can get more money as a result of that. Usually to get sponsorships, you need to have a reasonably large audience, but it can be very lucrative. For example, my Instagram page with 130,000 followers, I get offered $400 just to make a single reel of about 30 seconds where I promote software companies. And I'm pretty sure I could quite easily hit about $10,000 a month if I just wanted to monetize that Instagram page with sponsors. You can wait for sponsors to come to you. And if you have a channel that's good for sponsors, and if you have a channel that sponsors would like to work with, usually you will find that sponsors start coming to you. However, you can also reach out to sponsors yourself. One way to do this is with the website Passion Fruit. Passion Fruit allows you to reach out to companies on their platform, and they also allow you to create a storefront and receive the payments from the companies on their platform. To make the most from sponsors, what you can do is have a YouTube channel, an Instagram, and a newsletter, all in the same niche. And then that way you have 3 separate channels where you can promote the sponsor, and that can help the sponsor to get a higher ROI, and in turn it also helps them to pay you more. So that's a particularly ideal position to be in. Again, some niches are better than others for sponsors. For example, the AI and the software niche is a particularly good niche for sponsors because software companies typically have quite high profit margins and they often have a bunch of venture capital money, so they have a lot of money to give out to influencers to promote them. An example of someone monetizing with sponsors is the Mar Waynez on Instagram. He creates Instagram reels where he promotes software companies, and he said that he was earning $10,000 a month doing that. Method number 6 is newsletter referrals. These are super passive because all you have to do is set it up once and then it automatically gets shown to anyone who subscribes to your newsletter. And they have the added benefit that they can help to offset money that you spend on Facebook ads to grow the newsletter if you're spending money on Facebook ads, or if the subscribers come in from YouTube or Instagram or anywhere else that's organic, then it's 100% profit. Often you'll find that the newsletter referrals require you to refer people from particular countries, especially the US, because US subscribers are the highest value subscribers. So newsletters want those particular subscribers. Also, a lot of people exaggerate how much you're going to earn from newsletter referrals. In reality, most people who subscribe to your newsletter, they won't subscribe to the other newsletters. In my experience, about 20% of people who subscribe to your newsletter will also subscribe to other newsletters. How much you're going to earn from newsletter referrals depends a lot on your audience. If you have a US audience in the finance niche, you're going to be earning a lot more. In general, you can expect to earn about $1 to $4 for every confirmed subscriber who subscribes to the other newsletters and actually engages with the newsletters. In general, you're going to earn a lot more once you've got the person on your email list, where you can monetize with sponsors, affiliate, your own products, and the newsletter ads that you can get sent from Beehive. The next method is with software. This can be very passive once you've built the software because it's all automated with code, but obviously it's a lot more complex and you still need a traffic source. But because it gives you the opportunity to have monthly recurring revenue and because it's automated, it can give you a drastically higher valuation of your business if you try to sell the business down the line. Again, software is something that's great to pair with a newsletter. Once you've grown the newsletter, it means that you don't have to spend extra money to get subscribers to your software because you can just promote the software to your newsletter. And this is a reason why newsletters are so powerful, because it gives you an opportunity to promote new businesses using the audience that you've grown from the newsletter. And in addition to this, what you can do and what companies have done is they grow a newsletter and then they create a separate software. They use the newsletter to promote the software and then they sell the software. For example, this is basically what Russell Brunson did with ClickFunnels. If you can't create the software yourself, first of all, if you have a profitable newsletter, what you could do is reinvest the revenue and pay someone to build the software, and then you promote it to the newsletter. Or you can partner with softwares in your niche and be an affiliate for those softwares. And then once you see that those softwares are working, you could then use that as validation for you to create your own software. But you don't have to promote softwares from newsletters. As long as you're able to generate traffic, you can promote softwares. A good example of someone doing really well with a software business is the YouTube channel Renaissance Periodization. The YouTube channel is in the fitness niche, and then he uses his YouTube channel to promote his software. I can pretty much guarantee you he's making a lot of money from his software. The last method is with your own courses. This can be reasonably passive because, like with digital products, once you've made the course, there isn't that much more for you to do other than maybe to update the course based on feedback from people who take the course. You can also have a community element to it if you want to. And if you do that, there is the option to charge monthly using platforms like School, which is a community platform that allows you to charge people to be in the community. Again, the best way to do this is to create content around some kind of a pain point where you can solve that pain point with a course. And again, in my opinion, YouTube and Instagram are two of the best places to grow the audience right now. Once you've made the course, you can sell it on platforms like Gumroad, Skillshare, or Teachable. And again, it's something that can be great to combine with a newsletter and the other forms of monetization. A good example of someone monetizing with courses is Dango. Dango is fitness for entrepreneurs. He creates content across social media, and then he sends his audience to his email newsletter, and then he monetizes the newsletter with a course, which is a fitness and diet program.